In the heart of the Whispering Woods, where the trees stood tall and the air smelled of pine and wildflowers, lived a wise old owl named Willow. Her feathers were a soft gray, and her eyes glowed like golden moons. Every evening, she perched on the highest branch of the great oak, watching over the forest and listening to its secrets. The woods were alive with sounds, the rustle of leaves, the chirping of crickets, and the gentle babble of the silver stream. One evening, as Willow scanned the forest, she noticed a young red fox darting through the underbrush. His name was Rusty, and he was known for his boundless curiosity. Rusty loved exploring every corner of the woods, but tonight, he seemed troubled. His bushy tail drooped, and his ears twitched nervously. "What's wrong, little one?" Willow hooted softly, gliding down to a lower branch. Rusty looked up, his amber eyes wide. "The silver stream is drying up. I went to drink from it, but there's barely any water left. What will happen to the animals who depend on it?" Willow knew this was serious. The silver stream was the lifeblood of the forest, providing water for all its inhabitants. She decided to call a meeting of the forest creatures. That night, under the glow of the full moon, animals of all kinds gathered around the great oak. There were deer, rabbits, squirrels, birds, and even a family of beavers. "Friends," Willow began, her voice calm but firm, "the silver stream is in danger. If it dries up, we will all suffer. We must work together to find the cause and save our home." The next morning, Willow, Rusty, and a brave otter named Luna set off to follow the stream to its source. The journey was long, and the forest grew quieter as they went. The trees seemed to whisper warnings, and the air felt heavy with unease. As they climbed higher into the hills, they noticed something strange. The ground was littered with broken branches and muddy tracks. "These aren't from animals," Luna said, her nose twitching. "Something big has been here." At last, they reached the source of the silver stream, a crystal-clear spring high in the mountains. But their hearts sank when they saw what had happened. A massive dam of logs and mud blocked the water, diverting it away from the stream. Nearby, a group of beavers worked tirelessly, adding more branches to the structure. "Why are you doing this?" Rusty barked, his voice echoing through the hills. One of the beavers, an older one with a scar across his nose, stepped forward. "We had no choice," he said sadly. "Our old pond dried up, and we needed a new home. We didn't realize it would harm the forest." Willow listened carefully, her golden eyes thoughtful. "I understand your need for a home," she said, "but the forest depends on the silver stream. There must be another way." After much discussion, they came up with a plan. The beavers agreed to dismantle part of the dam, allowing water to flow back into the stream. In return, the forest creatures would help them build a new pond in a different part of the woods, where it wouldn't harm the water supply. Over the next few days, the forest buzzed with activity. Deer carried branches, rabbits dug trenches, and birds gathered moss to line the new pond. Even Rusty and Luna helped, using their sharp claws to shape the land. Willow supervised, offering wisdom and encouragement. By the end of the week, the new pond was complete. It was a beautiful spot, surrounded by ferns and wildflowers, with plenty of water for the beavers and their kits. As the water began to flow freely again, the forest seemed to sigh with relief. The silver stream sparkled in the sunlight, and the animals gathered to celebrate. Rusty splashed in the water, his tail wagging with joy, while Luna floated on her back, grinning from ear to ear. "We did it," Rusty exclaimed. "The forest is saved." That evening, as the sun set over the Whispering Woods, Willow called the creatures together once more. "Today, we learned the importance of balance and teamwork," she said. "When we work together and respect one another's needs, we can overcome any challenge." The animals cheered, their voices echoing through the trees. From that day on, they vowed to protect their home and live in harmony. The Whispering Woods thrived once more, its streams full, its trees tall, and its creatures happy. Willow continued to watch over the forest, her golden eyes shining with pride. And whenever a problem arose, the animals remembered the lesson of the silver stream, that together, they were stronger than any obstacle.